So, Assad Black, right behind you on the table there's a small pile of games, including a cardboard box and the movie, and we will talk about those things that I picked up this week. So, will you please hand those to me? Yes, sir. All right, retro pickups for the week. So, I go to Goodwill a few times a week because I work within walking distance of the Goodwill. So, I go there, and if I happen to find something good, I'll pick it up. But I also have an AliExpress buy today, and I think Assad Black will be very interested in this too because it's kind of cool. Anyway, first thing I picked up to complete the collection because a month or two ago I picked up the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with the movie VHS and the sequel 2 plus the documentary making of, but I didn't have the third movie, and well, now I've got it. So on VHS, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, the worst one of the trilogy, but to complete the collection, I went ahead and grabbed it. So yeah, famously decided against returning to Jim Henson for the turtle puppets, and it shows that they cheaped out, but whatever. Voice actors were the same. They got Casey Jones back. Yeah, so there it is. Okay, I also found some PlayStation 2 games, and anytime you're at Goodwill and you see PlayStation 2 games that are not sports games, you pick them up. So I got Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, which I've never played, but I did play Order of the Phoenix on the Wii, and I remember it being very good. So maybe this is very good also. So maybe that's in our future. The other PlayStation 2 game I grabbed was Tetris. So, playing Tetris on a full-size console seems weird to me. Like, Tetris on a handheld seems more appropriate.
Well, that was what the original Game Boy came with, was Tetris.
Yeah.
That's what I remember, yeah.
Yeah, but, Tetris Worlds. Alright, and probably the best of the PS2 games that I picked up, Final Fantasy X-2.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, I've never played X-2. I finished Final Fantasy X on the PS Vita. Finally, because when I originally had Final Fantasy X on the PlayStation 2, did you ever play that one?
I think a little.
I got stuck at Blitzball. The first time you play Blitzball in that game, it's required that you win the match, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't really figure out how to play Blitzball, but it was re-released on the PlayStation Vita, and I finally figured it out, and I was able to finish the game. All right, now the main event. This is a reproduction game that I picked up from AliExpress. This comes complete in the box, okay? So I already had a little peek-see, so I've already seen it, but here we go. AliExpress pickup.
Oh my goodness.
Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64 in the box. And I know some people are not down with the reproduction games, but this game for the Nintendo 64, if you were to find a real copy of this, these go for around $100. This was $30 on AliExpress with the box and even a protective plastic case. So what really surprised me, Assad Black, is it's actually shrink wrapped like a retail game. So yeah. I didn't break the shrink wrap on this yet. So I'm going to do that now so we can look at the cartridge and see how it looks. But yeah, it's been maybe 30 years or so since I've unshrink wrapped a brand new Nintendo 64 game. So this is quite an experience. So here I go, breaking the seal. I'm going to open up the plastic. It's kind of thick. So the box is pretty matte. Like I'm pretty sure real ones are a little bit glossier. Like feel that.
Oh yeah.
But for a reproduction, like the print quality is very good.
It is. It looks like it was printed from like cardstock and they just pulled it up. But
all right, I'm gonna go ahead and open the box.
Yeah, it looks good.
So it does have the cartridge, the sleeve. So there's no manual. I mean, they don't reproduce the manual for you, but it's got the cartridge holding sleeve inside. And of course, the cartridge itself in a little plastic, it's got its own little plastic bag. So yeah, it looks very good. And there's the back. So the only test is because whenever you get these reproductions, their quality is hit and miss. I have a reproduction of Diddy Kong Racing that does not save. It will not save your game. So if you play, you win a few races, you turn it off, turn it back on, all your progress is gone. So also have a reproduction of Banjo-Tooie that plays and saves fine, but it will randomly lock up at random times. So it's kind of unplayable because you just never know when it's going to lock up and you'll lose your progress. So the test will be to play this for a few minutes, save your game, turn the system off, turn it back on, see if your save is still there. And then the other test is to, I guess, play it for a while and see if it locks up or not. Hopefully not. But yeah, that'll be a test I do a little bit later this weekend off stream. I won't stream myself testing it. But
I actually have a reproduction copy of Rogue Squadron.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that I bought from AliExpress.
Oh, really? And how does that work? Does that play pretty well?
Yeah, it's great.
Not noticed any issues with it?
No. I mean, I bought that, and then I bought the Super 64 card, which has, like, all those games. So it was kind of, I didn't really need the Rogue Squadron cartridge, but it's cool to have.
Oh, it's nice to have them, because you can put them up on display, and it's like, you got your pile of games. Anyway, yeah, there we go. Paper Mario from AliExpress, reproduction cartridge. So, just FYI, I know people hate reproductions because you don't want them getting into the general circulation and people confusing them with real games. So I actually do something to kind of mitigate that issue, and I'll show you what I do. Here's my reproduction of Diddy Kong Racing, okay? And this odd black can already see. But I actually put a little sticker on the back that indicates, I don't know if you can read the text, but it does say that this is a reproduction game, so that if this ever gets out into general population, if I die or something and somebody sells my collection, they'll at least know that this is a reproduction. So that's obvious. So I do that. All right, let's get back to the game. Oh, like and subscribe. This is going to go up on YouTube. Like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. Ring the bell and all that YouTube stuff. So thank you very much.